What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to me moving my plate. Welcome to another episode of Ruin a Randomer. Today, as you can see guys, got a pretty different team. I'm still trying to enter that La Premier Liga tournament just because I'm at the third time around of winning it now. So if I get to win it this time, get 2,500 coins plus a premium gold pack, which is insane. So yeah guys, I've built this team. You guys complaining a little bit about my sweat team, which is absolutely fair enough. You know, people get bored of seeing the same shit all the time. So I'm going to run you through the team, and then we'll talk about the team and some other stuff as we get into the game. So first of all, guys, we've got Casillas in goal, Marcelo, 88 Ramos, 87 Pepe, Dani Alves, Alexis Sanchez, Diego, the 86 version, Felipe Coutinho, Ronaldo, Karim Benzema, and Soldado up front. And the reason why I've gone with this team above anything else, guys, obviously I have to have, it has to either be a full Premiership team or a full La Liga team. The reason why I've specifically gone for this team, let's see what this guy's got. So he's got a Premiership team, Donovan Bent Agbondo up front, fuck me. Then he's got Song, Ramirez, Anderson. I suppose his centre-backs aren't too good, very slow, Ivanovic and Vermaelen, something that I would definitely have worked on, but he's got Clichy, Johnson and Hart. That's a pretty sweet team he's got going on there. But the reason why I've gone with the team that I've gone with, guys, of course, Ronaldo and Sanchez have both got 5-star skills, and then Diego and Coutinho have both got 4-star skills. I went for Ramos, that version, because he's all I could afford. Couldn't afford a better one, but I like Ramos as a centre-back because of the pace and the 3-star skills. As you saw there, guys, I went on defensive. I'm going to explain that in a second. So yeah, so we got, you know, Marcelo on the left with 3-star skills, Dani Alves on the right with 4-star skills, and obviously they're very, very pacey. And we have got up front, who did I put up front? I can't remember. The first guy up front, who I can't remember, has got 4-star skills and I think a 4-star weak foot. Who is it? I can't even fuck. Oh, Benzema. Yeah, so Benzema's pretty cool. 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. I think it's 4-star weak foot. Anyway, please don't bite my head off if I'm wrong. And then we've got the other striker I've got as Soldado. And the reason why I've got Soldado is because I've really started trying to focus a lot of my play on just winning. As I explained yesterday, I know like I've got the play to win series, which is heavily based around winning. But what I'm trying to do now, like, because I am trying to kind of do things like the competitive gaming stuff, and just really needed to focus on every aspect of my gameplay. And in terms of like crosses and headers and stuff, I don't really do that too much. It's not really ever anything that I put into my game. So I thought I'd just change that up and try and have a formation that allows me to do that. Now 4-4-2 isn't necessarily the perfect formation for crosses. I know we do get 2 wingers, but that's exactly what you need, is wingers instead of right and left mid. And look at the pace on Benzema there. That is nice. Oh, go in. Yes. That's going to be Soldado's goal, but that would have been Benzema's goal had Soldado not touched it. So that would have been a nice Rabona finish. So yeah, the reason why I've got Soldado in there instead of like Messi or someone like Vea, who I've got on the bench, is simply because, oh, that was going in. Soldado, you little bitch. Yeah, it's simply because I want to add someone with a bit of power and a bit of height. I was looking at the Falcao, but I could only afford the 89 version, and he's got like a 91 or a 92 version. And I don't know, I just didn't want to really go for that. Oh, that was pathetic. So yeah, I decided to just go with the 87 Soldado. I also had him in my club as well already. So, oh, that is Tekka's. Oh, that is not. That was supposed to be a Ronaldo chop. So yeah, so why did I go defensive, guys? Now, I'm 6 months ago, 3 months ago, I would have been the first person to be like, fuck you, you little sweaty whorebag. Defense is for noobs, blah, 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 blah. And in a sense, it is. I don't mind. But in this 4-4-2 formation and in 4-5-1 formation, I found that playing defensive offers you no less like attacking ability than playing balanced. Like, the difference between defensive and balanced is actually to do with set pieces. So as far as I can tell, I don't know if it does change the mentality of the players do sit a little bit deeper. They don't, as far as I can tell. But if anyone does have any actual facts or figures on that, I would happily listen to you and be able to advise everyone differently as to exactly what the issue is. But yeah, so as far as I can tell, guys, the only thing that happens when you go defensive is instead of there being 4 people in a box when you have a corner, there's only 3 people in the box. And when you're defending corners, you have another man back in the box. And when you're defending just set pieces in general, your team is a little bit more defensive. Now, you can call it what you like. You can call me sweaty for it or whatever you feel like. But in my opinion, that's a lot more sensible than being balanced or attacking and so on. Like recently, I've just been using the attacking or ultra attacking when I've been behind in games and needed to go forwards a little bit more. Go on, Benzema. Yeah, look at the pace, son. Come on. So, in terms of like gaming and being good at FIFA and doing things that you need to do to win the game, not necessarily scoring cutbacks as often as possible, but just doing things that you need to do to win the game, I do find defensive a hell of a lot more stable. Like I concede so fewer goals, but I score as many, if not more, goals being defensive. I don't know if that's because it allows me to soak up a bit of pressure and hit on the counter attack or whatever goes on there. I don't really know, but yeah, I find myself way more comfortable when playing. Oh, that's a nice header. When playing defensive than balanced or attacking. However, that being said, if I do come up against somebody who's not very good at all, or if I do go like 2 or 3-0 up, what I'll tend to do is just take defensive off and put it back to balanced, or almost definitely put it to attacking, just because it's a lot more fun when you do have a lot of people flooding forwards, that's always nice. Right, go on in, Soldado, with that epic pace. Oh, we got some space there on the top of the. Oh no, he's covered it. He's covered it. So yeah, that's kind of why I go defensive, guys. I think pace Alves, yes. I'd like to hear people's thoughts and how they play. And one thing that I mentioned it in the last episode anyway, but somebody picked up on again, was the fact that I switched to a 5-2-1-2 at a point in one of the games that I was playing. And 5-2-1-2 is a formation I've never really used it much. Only the last few games, I guess, the last few days that I've been playing FIFA. The reason why I started using it was because I noticed like a lot of the professional FIFA players use 5-2-1-2 or 5-2-2-1 or 5-3-2 or whatever. They use 5 at the back a lot. And I really wanted to get a perspective of why they use it, other than the fact that, you've got 5 defenders. So obviously you're going to be giving yourself a better chance at defending. But I wondered if using 5 at the back allowed you as much attacking opportunities as using 4 or 3 at the back. And it's incredible, and I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, and I know I am, because it's exactly what you guys are like. It's incredible how attacking the 5-2-1-2 formation is. I found it to be one of the most solid formations in the game, and the reason why I'm going to get a lot of hate for this is because people are going to be like, oh my god, everyone that I come up against uses that formation now, NepentheZ, you ruined FIFA 12, and I'm completely okay with that, because hey, it's my fault that contain exists, and it's my fault that people use sweaty players up front, and it's my fault that people do cutbacks, and it's my fault that, I don't know, that Agbon Lahore is in the game, and so on and so forth. So yeah, I don't really mind that people moan at me about a formation change or something like that, and something about the 5 at the back formations and the 3 at the back formations that I'd like to talk about, that I talked about briefly before in one video, but I'd like to talk about again, and that's how overpowered a 3 at the back formation is compared to a 5 at the back formation, but why people don't necessarily see it as a bad thing. Now, a 3 at the back is overpowered because you've got 3 centre backs, no question about that. A 5 at the back is overpowered because you've got 3 centre backs. When you play in a team with 5 at the back, oh, he's going to score from this. Oh no, he's not. More often than not, the two wing backs that you've got are go on, Benzema. the two wing backs that you've got are... Wait, hold on. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Hola. Yeah, the two wing backs you've got are often super attacking. Like, you know, if I use these two wing backs that I've got now, Dani Alves and Marcelo, it doesn't matter if I was playing 5 at the back or 3 at the back. They would constantly be bombing up the field because they've got that attacking work rate that says that they're going to do that. So there really isn't too much difference in 5 or 3. The only difference is that they're called a left wing back and a right wing back instead of a right midfield and a left midfield. And there really isn't that much positional change among the two. And I knew that was going to go in as soon as he took that corner. It was just one of those unstoppable things. So yeah, I don't think there's too much difference. The only time I've really experienced a huge difference between the 5 at the back and 3 at the back is when you play ultra defensive with 5 at the back. Your team is just sitting so fucking deep that it's crazy. Like, it's so hard to break down. I played against a few subscribers that use 5 at the back and ultra defensive, and when I played Jack54HD, you know, he had 5 at the back and was ultra defensive. And it's incredibly hard to break down. But there are ways that you can break down that sort of formation. You just got to be you know, clever about your play. And one of the things that I started doing recently is really adjusting. I think I spoke about this in yesterday's video. Is really adjusting my gameplay to how my opponent is playing. So if my opponent is playing, you know, ultra defensive or sweaty or whatever, you know, whatever they're doing, I'm just trying to change my game up so that I can best combat them. Oh, that's a great tackle. Just so that I don't get left behind, you know. Like, so many games I'll start losing a game and I won't understand why, and I won't know what to do to change it, and I won't try to change it, and I'll just, you know, whatever, continue playing the game, hoping desperately that that I manage to get something out of the game. And sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. You know, sometimes you get lucky and manage to pull something out, and sometimes you just don't. That was stupid. But oh, he's got a good break on here. Thread it through the middle, son. Oh, you've missed your chance. Missed your chance. So yeah, so now, like, if I'm unable to break someone down, quite often I'll just switch up the formation and oh fuck, yes, Coutinho, go. Oh, this is Soldado. Come on, Soldado, where's that strength? There it is. Oh, we've got Benzema bombing in the box. Boom. Oh wow, what a fucking header. So yeah, I really just start changing my shit up to accustom myself to who I'm playing, which is something I've never really done before. I don't really know why I'm talking about it either, but hey, I am, so there. So I spoke yesterday a bit about, as well, guys, some people seem to get a little bit confused about me and FIFA 12 and making videos and stuff, and people seem to think that I don't enjoy making videos anymore. If I made it come across like that, I apologise, because that's not the case. I enjoy making videos 100%. I love talking to you guys. I love interacting with you guys. I absolutely love the fact that there's so many people that just want to talk to me, that it's just crazy, you know. It's something that I never dreamt of happening. The problem I've got right now is that I'm not necessarily enjoying FIFA 12, although I have been in the last couple of days since I've started the Virgin Gaming thing again. And just on that note, guys, I will be putting up some Virgin Gaming in the next couple of days. Just got to get the footage edited and trying to work on a little bit of a different editing style, just to make it a little bit more interesting. Instead of just having just goals and the start of the end of the match, I'm going to try and throw in some highlights and stuff and see what we can do there. Oh, that was pathetic. Come on, Craig. So yeah, so with FIFA 12, guys, I'm just a little bored of playing FIFA 12, and that has no reflection onto making videos. Like I say, like, I enjoy making the videos. It's just hard to enjoy playing a game when you've played a game a lot better than it, you know. Oh, that's a golazo. Oh, he's offside. He's offside. Fuck no. Yeah, it's just hard playing a game. Like, imagine going back to FIFA 10 and trying to make, you know, a consistent number of FIFA 10 videos right now. I think it would be like just super hard, because the game is so old. You know, people just don't want to see it anymore. People don't want to play it anymore. And after playing FIFA 13, even though I only played it for a few days and it was only the demo, fuck me, man, it so hugely changed my opinions on how good FIFA 12 is. Like, I think FIFA 12 is a good game. I think FIFA 11 is a better game, and I think FIFA 10 is an even better game than FIFA 11. I think FIFA 13 is genuinely one of the best FIFAs I've ever played, which isn't easy to say because, you know, recently I think EA have been a lot happy about the fact that they've got no competition, and that's been affecting the way that their game's been progressing. Of course, that's only in my opinion. I'm sure many people would like to disagree, and some people would think that, you know, that this is one of their favourite FIFA games. You know, especially people that haven't necessarily played the older FIFA versions. But one thing I saw on Twitter earlier as well today, guys, was oh, that's a penalty ref. Oh, come on, man. I can't remember who it was. It might have been either GCI Messi or Gorskino. They were talking about having like leaderboards for FIFA in the same manner that you do as COD. So you have like games played, games won, goals scored, goals against. You know, like all the things that you have in clubs, basically. And I thought, hey, that would actually be fucking awesome to have like some huge leaderboard of where everybody is with everything. So yeah, if you want to see something like that, put in the comment section the sort of things that you would like to see within that leaderboard. You know, red cards, yellow cards, goals per game, because there used to be before the web app was what it was, and maybe it's still on there. When I used to play head to head a lot, when it'd be like before Ultimate Team got super popular and all that kind of business. On the web app, you used to have like your games played, your ranking, your goals per game, your shots per game, you know, your average possession per game, and all that sort of good stuff. And I really enjoyed that sort of stuff. And I don't know if it's still on there, and if it is, then yay. But you know, like I say, oh wow, Soldado's got like 95 shooting or something, and he just messed that up. But yeah, guys, so put in the comment section whatever you think you would like to see in that sense. But thank you all very much for watching, and thank you for listening to me talk about formations for an absurd amount of time. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, leave a like and a favourite. That would be absolutely amazing. Some crazy good match stats for me there. Dominated the game, even though the guy had a very solid team. My team obviously pretty exceptional as well. But yeah, guys, thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Cheers!